is service-connected Desert Storm and Desert Shield veteran who served in the U.S. Air Force and U.S. Army, was elected National Junior Vice Commander of 102 million members of DAV at the organization's 2013 National Convention in Orlando, Florida. Native of Marion, Georgia, Mr. Mcintosh enlisted in the Air Force in 1977 after graduating from high school. Following basic training, he served as enlisted airman of the 524th, 596th, and 51st Bomber Heavy Squadron. Logging over 10,000 hours in B-52G, he received his B-52 training with the 40th, 17th Combat Crew Training Squadron and B-52 Central Instructor Training, both at Castle Air Force Base in California. He also received his Survival and Escape and Evasion training in Fairchild Air Force Base in Washington. Water Survival at Homestead Army Air Force Base, he also received. He also served with the U.S. Air Force Tactical Air Command 363rd Equipment Maintenance Squadron. Mr. Mcintosh completed an internal service transfer to the U.S. Army in 1989, attending warrant officer training, as well as Army Aviation Training Qualification, pilot of UH-1 and UH-60 assault helicopter. He served with the U.S. Army 18th Airborne Corps, 392nd Medical Evacuation Company, 3rd Infantry Division, 8 Company 7-1 Aviation Regiment, H Company as a Aviation Regiment, and the U.S. Army 4th Combat Aviation Brigade. He served until medical discharge at the rank of Chief Warrant Officer in 1997, having logged over 2,800 hours and flying 25 combat missions during Operation Desert Storm, Desert Shield.
Thank you, Commander. And again, Auxiliary Commander, our National Senior Vice Commander, Leanne Carr, your distinguished guest. Again, welcome. You know, it's a pleasure being here today, and on behalf of our National Commander, Joe Johnson, and our National Adjutant, Mark Burgess, let me thank you for all you're doing to fulfill the promises of those who serve in your communities. They extend their best wishes for a successful and enjoyable 86th convention here in Appleton, one of the Fox cities. They call it Paper Valley. It's a great honor to be among family. You know, most people say friends, but I feel we are family. We have a lot of things in common, and that's the way we treat each other. We look out for one another, and as the young lady said, each of us have our six. And that's the way it is. And that's what family does. They look out for one another. And being here, I understand you have the Outagamie County, the Calumet County, and the Winnebago County. But I appreciate everything you all do in those counties and in all the other outlying counties. As we prepare for a new century of service and advocacy, we are here for you with more than 90 years of commitment to the service of those who sacrifice in our defense. And that includes you, me, and some of your other family members. DAV has been dedicated to empowering our nation's veterans to lead high-quality lives with respect and dignity. This has been our mission since we were founded in 1920, and this is what we were chartered to do by Congress. Specifically, our charter commits us to advance the interests and work for the betterment of our ill and injured veterans, their families, and their survivors. And just remember, it takes a dedicated team of you, the members, the Department of Wisconsin, the NSOs, the DSOs, the TSOs, the CSOs, the volunteers, and your HSCs. The men and women who I consider that put the ideals of this country before their own. And that's what I refer to service and sacrifice. And this is what makes the DAV the premier organization that others try to emulate. And one, I want to commend you all, the Department of Wisconsin. Yes, you exceed your membership goal, which the adjutant stole my thunder, but that's okay. Anytime you exceed 100%, you're an overachiever, like we used to say in the Air Force. I love it. Because our membership is the lifeblood of our organization. Always remember that. And when we talk about exceeding membership goals, it's befitting to mention a few individuals who recruited members. I can't call everybody name. What I normally do is I go through the recruitment report for the departments and pick out individuals who stood out above the rest. Not meaning that you serve any less, it just means they recruited more members because they may have had a better opportunity. And if I mispronounce your name, I apologize in advance. Amanda Almaraz, she recruited 13. Patricia Davis, now I like this young lady. She recruited not only DAV members, but she recruited auxiliary members as well. And remember, you could be a strong department with 100%, but if you've got auxiliary less than 100%, you're still a weak department. That's the way I look at it. The department and the auxiliary go hand in hand. So if we got each other 6, we need to look out for auxiliary as well. John Fredrickson. But he's recruited. Thank you. William Gary. William Hack. Holly Hope. Terrell Johnnies. Jamel Khan. Al LaBelle. Richard Mars. Harold Rand. Thomas Raymer. Michael Shunuki. And Clarence Stowe. Derek Williams. And Brian Wilson. We need to give these individuals although membership is important, hey, let's not forget the volunteers. This past year you had a pretty impressive record. You had 307 volunteers, and your lifetime total is 1,607 volunteers. HSCs, vets transported, almost 25,000 hours, almost 66,000 hours. Mileage, 816,156. Lifetime transported of veterans is 424,796. Hours, 992,338. Mileage, 16,221,022. And see. You don't have to be a huge department to have these major accomplishments. And it's because of you, like I said before, the members. But before I close, I want to leave y'all with this thought. Some of you may have heard it before. I know Leanne have. But what I'm about to tell you is very important. Each and every one of us makes a difference. Each and every one. Whatever we do, whether we smile or whether we shake somebody's hand, we do make a difference. It's up to you. One song can spark a moment. One flower can wake a dream. One tree can start a forest. One bird can herald spring. One smile begins a friendship. One hand claps lift the soul. One star can guide a ship at sea. One word can frame a goal. One vote can change a nation. One sunbeam can light a room. One candle wipes out darkness. One laugh will conquer gloom. One step must start each journey. One word must start each prayer. One hope will raise our spirits. One touch shows you care. One voice can speak with wisdom. One heart can know what's true. One life can make a difference. You see, it's up to you. It's up to each and every one of you. And as long as you all going to see me around, as long as I can stand up and talk about the DAV, I want y'all to remember this, what I'm about to tell you, and don't ever forget it. It's because of your dedication that America remains free. It's because of your persistence that Congress does not forget. And it's because of our commitment that no veteran be left behind. May God bless you. May God bless America. May God bless the DAV. Thank you.